What's up, everybody? I got my boy, Sancho the GOAT, co-host of Fumbles Retro Podcast. So I decided to do something a little different. I'm taking him retro hunting. And
outside.
I'm going to teach him the ropes. We're going to go to a pawn shop, and then we're going to go to an actual retro store to show him what he needs to look for. So y'all come along for the ride. All right. Got my boy Sancho here. We're going to show him what he's looking for. So, you already know this is a video game. This is a piece. So what I would certainly look for is first make sure see it's complete, whether it comes to the full manual or anything like that. And then make sure there's no scratches. This one's kind of beat up. You can see, I don't know if you can see it.
A lot of scratches.
Yeah, so that's how I don't know where to look. And certain game consoles I will collect for when you first start with the PS4, 3, Xbox 360, and then they got more special titles up top. So. And they usually always have bargain bins, so usually 6 games for 20. So you can't really beat that price.
Gotcha. You gotta take out other sharks and other creatures or whatever, like alligators and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
And then you start like getting evolutions or whatever.
Oh, I never played that.
You should check it out.
Yeah. I know we should collect the wrestling games. For this one, I heard they got a special edition called the People's Champion Edition with The Rock.
That one was fun. Money grubbing Destiny, boy.
Yeah, you know, Destiny is done.
It's done?
Yeah, they're not doing no more updates after
They keep saying that.
Nah, they said they're officially done with updates.
Injustice. Okay. Battlefield 1.
I got Battlefield 1 already. It's Injustice, First Sport.
I actually have a bag of 360 games too.
I remember you told me that before during the podcast, and you was like, yeah, hey, maybe it's not bad though. Oh yeah. So you upgrade the shark?
Yeah, it gets different evolutions, so you can get like an electric jump. Or put like different parts on the shark.
Okay. That's interesting.
Oh, I think they're trying to close. I don't
want to sit here and thing. But anyway, this is just one spot that we'll go to. Pawn shops are always good. Just got to get them before they close. And they actually have a lot of good stuff here. So
check out the shirt. Look, you can't even see it because he got it tilted up for his obscenely tall. So I ain't that short. He just obscenely tall. See that?
Oh, look at you. You're actually rocking them.
That's actually a good idea too.
Yeah. This is a good one. I'm so sorry. They had one of the best fight scenes at the end of the game because it's the Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight scene. So this is really good.
I don't think I played that one.
Yeah.
You know what's one I liked a lot? Sport. It was the one where the guy, it was the character model was the guy that was on Smallville for a while. He played
Smallville.
Yeah, he played Doomsday. And then he was on Being Human or something like that. Remember that?
Yeah, talk about because he also was he played it. He was also Starkiller, I think.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was also
Starkiller.
Yeah, he also was the dude from Days Gone. Yeah, St. John. Yeah. That was a good one.
That was a
he's really
one.
Good.
Yeah.
Really talented.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in anything in a long time.
They working on he's in the Dark Maul series, the animated series.
Yeah.
He voices Dark Maul.
So I'm trying not to be a jerk because I know he's trying to close. And he's like, oh, you gotta do this.
Well, look, at the end of the day, guys, if you have a good rapport with them, they always try to. These guys are really nice. Always come here all the time. Shout out to them. But this is a good training spot to learn how to collect. The next spot's a little more advanced.
Yo, they got the power pad, son. I ain't never seen it. The power pad.
Yeah.
It has the duck hunting gun too.
Shit. I might get this courtside.
You don't even play courtside.
I had it, but still, RP to
at the NBA Jam.
Yeah. Oh, Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
We're riders on a mission.
We have to change this case though.
Yeah, that case is done.
Show me about Rocket Power.
So look, this is what we're gonna look for. See how the case is damaged? Yeah. They put tape on it. So that means that it's good reality, the disc. But this is actually in good shape.
Is that Tekken?
Yeah, it's Tekken, but it's a Japanese one. So it's no good to us.
They got Rugrats right here.
The Rugrats right there.
I gotta go party. They got 2 Rugrats. I gotta go party.
Really? Diablo. I think this is the PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Bratz. I used to buy my sisters Bratz stuff all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I used to get them everything Bratz.
That was a big thing back in the day.
Got them Bratz cars, Bratz chairs, Bratz domes.
This is when for Madden took the
Oh yeah, I know
Madden took over the whole thing.
But that was the one for Dreamcast?
Yeah. They also got the
That's when I came with my Dreamcast. Yep, NBA 2K, NFL 2K came with my Dreamcast.
and, oh, what the hell is this for? Atari?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I think it might be an Atari part.
Yeah. Something crazy, bro. That guy's upside down, man.
Yeah, you have it upside down.
All right, so we're at Paymore on Hempstead Turnpike. I don't know if he told y'all that, but that's where we at. It's a nice setup though. We got the whole power set for the Nintendo.
And you broke the first rule. You never want to give up too much of your spots, and that's how you lose your spots. I did that one time, and I lost.
So edit it out.
Yeah, so I lost the spot.
So we're in a nice spot in Long Island. I'm not gonna tell you
Because everybody will flock to it, and that's it. They should know.
beep it out.
What's up there? Pokemon XD,
The orange GameCube.
Orange GameCube, Collector's Edition, the Switch 2, some graded stuff.
Show them the power set.
The power set. The complete box looks fresh too. Look like a brand new box. And then they also have some stuff down here as well. So how was the first experience of you coming out hunting with me?
It's cool. You know what's crazy? I would have never expected that place to be somewhere that you would find retro games and it has a very like new style place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking you're gonna go there. It's gonna look like the spot that we.
The retro stores.
Yeah. I thought it would look like that. So going in there when he was like, "Oh, it's right here," I was not expecting that. But it was cool though, and the guys were great. They were cool. Conversation was great. They explained to us why their stock wasn't so bountiful.
They usually have good. They get a lot of inventory in and out. And their prices are great because I always said before, the state is going to be actually in the book I'm making, the pawn shops don't try to really make profit. They try to get and try to sell and try to get what they can get for it and keep stuff moving in and out. And games, they're not a game. They don't advertise as a GameStop. So a lot of people wouldn't expect, oh, I can go here to get games. But that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
And if you can find some really good stuff like I did, like I got 5 games for $21 and yeah, you can show some. You can go first.
I don't know why he bought this Harvest Life. Like Harvest Life.
And I don't know why. I'm on a gardening kick lately, and I just thought it'd be cool to actually,
I mean, if you're into anime, maybe it'd be like
maybe I'll think about farming life. Yeah.
You got the episode 3.
So that's actually a good one. The game itself is iffy, but the last fight battle scene where you fight Obi-Wan, I heard was really a good game. Finally got Rudrax. This is Search for Reptar. We all grew up on Rudrax, and a lot of people told me to get this game, so I finally picked it up.
Saw anybody more gangster than Tommy Pickles?
Yeah, I mean, they always roll around with the freaking breaking into people's places and stuff. And then I got Rocket Power. Rocket Power was a very good show back in the day. I enjoyed it a lot. The theme song was really good. We only got like one season of Rocket Power, or 2 seasons of Rocket Power, but
I don't. Back then, I didn't even understand seasons. Like, you just watched it, and they always played, so you never knew that seasons ended or a new season started.
Then last but not least, I got NBA Kobe Bryant NBA Courtside. Now I had this game before, but I ended up selling it. I don't really play sports games like that, but RIP Kobe Bryant. So that's
shout out to Kobe.
So that's the main reason why I got it. I probably never played this
Mamba.
game. Yeah. But yeah, so the next spot we probably want to hit up will be a retro store. So Max, do you want to hit up something more familiar with yourself, like a GameStop retro, or do you want to go full-blown retro store? And I can take you to the first spot that I went to.
Let's go to the retro store. GameStop is cool, but I got some animosity for GameStop.
Me and we both got animosity GameStop. Yeah. All right, so the next spot is the retro spot. All right.
We got to talk about the theme song for today's episode.
The theme song?
We're strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
I don't even know what the name of the song is, but was it Rick Roll? No. Anyway, we're at shopping mall. That is, you can tell shopping malls are dead. There's barely any stores left in this place anymore. So this is a perfect spot to go to and get the second stage of his training is going to a retro store. This mall may be dead, but does have one big retro store, and they have everything in it.
Oh, I know this mall. I didn't even know it was like this in here. I never came in through this way.
Yeah, well, there's nothing in here really.
Well, I came to round one before.
Oh yeah. So the whole point of this is seeing the prices and learning how to look at compare prices at retro stores. So this is one retro store, a big retro store out there. So real quick, right, the place is closed. We're gonna open in a couple minutes, but we're gonna do a quick side quest. We see this spot right here.
I love side quests. That's why I never finish games.
I never saw this spot before. Mid Island Collectibles. So let's go check this spot out.
Oh, they got comics and stuff.
Oh, they got toys too?
Oh, look.
Jim Lee. Oh, snap.
Wow, you're looking promising already.
Yeah.
Oh, look up.
Oh, they got the dragon swords and stuff. The pirate.
Look at that. Right there, you see that chart? So everybody Stanley.
Yeah. Yo, the dragons are 250.
You gonna get it?
Yeah, no. They got wrestling people here too.
250. Body Pipe and Stone Cold.
Oh, in the future? Oh, that's a really beautiful too.
I think Darren would like it here.
Back.
They have that cards. This is like the spot in Long Island.
One of the best spots.
This is King of the Monster sculpting kit. Yeah,
Goku Yard Rat. I don't even know.
a lot of Funko Pop. We got the Batmobile here
What
too.
does a Goku Yard Rat mean? Did I miss something?
Yeah, that's remember after Frieza when he came back to Earth and he had the Yardrak uniform on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, Batmobile.
Kaiju number 8. What is it?
Another.
Oh, they got all the Mr.
Oh, they got
Freeze.
one signed by the OG himself. RP, Jason David Frank.
Yes, sir.
I can imagine. Oh, they got retro games here.
I know that's really cool.
Really good places like this where you can find some good retro games.
Is that Weird Al Yankovic? It definitely is.
Where?
Right there. I was like, why Michael look like that?
Oh shit, that is Weird Al.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, it's right there. Look at the. But they got any good games here? Let us see.
I see somebody they don't have. My boy Rick.
They got the Animal Crossing New World that looks pretty good. What? You just heard that song and now you hooked on it? Me and Ants do not get along.
We gotta.
Yeah, till you freaking pass out.
Okay, well, that's good. Cool.
Baseball cards and stuff.
Which one?
So these are like individual booths.
It's like its own car,
Yeah.
like trade car,
Wow.
collector car.
Matchbox.
They got more pops.
Pops are a big thing, man. I thought it was Shikamaru, but that's his son. They got Magneto up there and Vision. Boy, Magneto, Black Adam.
That's stereo. What is that from?
What?
Is that? Boulder's Gate. Ah.
Oh.
We got all these different Batman suits. You saw these different Batman suits?
Huh?
You saw these Batmans, right?
Oh, snap. Yeah, they got this. I forgot. Oh, this is when he fought Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
With the Green
He got the
Lantern.
Green Lantern, yeah. This is when he fought Batman, Superman.
which was stupid.
That was a dumb movie. All right, so
Say goodbye.
we finished our little side quest. That was actually a real good spot to check out. If you're in Broadway Mall, you love Pokemon cards, that's a good spot to check out.
Yeah.
Second time I've seen you with that, and I thought it was, at first I said, is he walking around with a gun?
Oh.
And then I realized there was a patent.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
yeah,
camera.
yeah.
Yeah. We're recording from a YouTube. I'm from Bose. This is Sancho.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
were.
All right. Hey.
All right. So we're in front of retro spot. You ready?
All right. Let's make it do
Let's
it.
go.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
So
Oh, you fire.
we got leave
Look
up.
at that. I don't know what it stuck to was, but look, it's like what is this? Fire Force.
Oh yeah. Like this. Look.
Oh yeah,
Goku one.
it's a fire.
That's just a regular solid. Oh no.
Nah, it's bloody or not.
Yeah.
Power. I wonder. They got the ones that you can put on the back of the car window because my solo leveling one is.
Faded. Oh, that's
I had to give it a Sasuke.
Sasuke never had those never did the armor for that. I don't know why they. They got some cool keychains.
With the Pokeball.
That's a nice one. We're really here retro hunting. You're looking at stickers.
You're right.
All right. So first thing you want to do is figure out what's your limit, what's your spending limit when you come to stores like this. Because it's easy to get overwhelmed, as you can see.
You're right. I want it all.
Okay. So let's just go hour by hour and I give you tips and tricks when we go fast. So this is mostly where to keep the stuff, like the more expensive stuff is going to be behind the case.
Okay.
So you want to, unless you seriously really want it, like for instance, Pokemon stuff, I would kind of avoid getting in box because it's expensive to scrap, unless that's what you want to collect. But
Okay.
me personally, I'd rather lose. So this is where they have the Switch. This is the more expensive Switch stuff. It's got, they got the complete. This I actually wanted this one. The one that comes in a little mini briefcase. It's a complete edition of Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
How much is that? $80? Yeah, a bit more than that.
Yeah. No, it's
Samurai Jack.
yeah.
All right, let me stay focused.
260. That's 260. All right.
Let me stay focused. We're here about games.
All right. So before we go to space, let's go down the aisles and No More Heroes. Oh, they got the Ace Combat controller. I was actually wanting to get that for the 360. We look right there. The Ace Combat. The Power Glove and the.
Did the Power Glove ever work? You ever got the Power Glove
I
today?
don't even know what was the point of the Power Glove.
I don't know. I never got it to work.
You had it?
Yeah.
But what was the purpose of it?
I don't know.
It says
I never got it to work.
They got the Black Dreamcast complete in box over there in the corner.
I gotta get mine fixed.
Yeah, I thought that's cool. They have a lot of the figurines and stuff. My son would go crazy for this.
You like Bowser?
Yeah. He loves anything Mario.
I saw the Godzilla earlier. I thought about him.
Oh, really?
Remember when I showed you the Godzilla?
Oh, yeah. I was actually looking into that. All right.
See why I put the Sailor Moon here?
Yeah. Elvis, Aladdin. This is an Amazon exclusive with Aladdin.
Karl Malone. Yeah. The Postman.
All right. They got more completed box stuff over here. So this is the Nintendo Wii section. So let's say, for instance, you want to.
I seen Trinity. I'm like, where the heck is Leo?
Sancho's supposed to be in trading, and he's like getting overwhelmed. But yeah, there's a lot of Funko Pop. We seen a lot of Funko Pops today, man.
A lot.
A lot of Funko.
Everywhere we go.
Oh wow, they got the bridge playset.
All right, let me stay focused.
I can imagine that price. All right. So let's say we're going to go collect for a 360 game, right? First, we got to find the 360 section, so that will help.
All right.
So,
Game Informer.
We got to find the 360 section.
Oh, you're right.
You're welcome. All right. So now we said we found the 360 section. Let's say, for instance, we're gonna get Defiance, right? You always want to go to a retro store that have their prices posted. If you ever go to a store that don't have prices posted, like say for this, that means that you got to be careful. That means their prices, they check their prices daily. So it's whatever they sell on eBay. Sometimes when they have the games posted, that's how you get good prices. So if this is already posted, they have to sell it for the postage. So for some apparent reason, this game jumps to $400, but they have it for $499. That's what they have posted. And they're not going to really check it. They're just going to scan it, call it a day. Whereas this, they have to check. It's not $400. I can tell you that right now.
System that you check to see like
Yes.
what the current.
So that brings up to the next point. You want to get yourself an app like this called Game Eye. There's plenty of them out there, but this app right here helps you catalog all your games and you can check the price. So for instance, if you look at Battlefield Hardline, it's showing that it's $7 complete and it gives you the options of doing. So this is another thing. Then you can scan it and it also gives you prices. Also, you also want to check your eBay as well.
Say Game Eye.
Game Eye.
Get that right now. Since I'm in training, I gotta make it do what it do.
Yes. So, Sancho, since you're in 360, like waiting for the download, if you want to get a 360 console, you see they have the first generation up there. You already know what issues we have with the first generation.
The Ring of Death.
Exactly. So I would say go to get the Slim. Go to the Slim or the E model. Try to avoid the first edition unless it's like a limited edition, like a Halo, Gears of War, because those are built a little bit better. But always go with the Slim or the E model.
Gotcha.
And another good way is to also check with eBay. So all the games here are the top of the top high-end games. So all the games here are money.
Okay.
So if you see glass like this, 9 to 10, 60 plus, easily. So always want to be, if that's where you want to go up with your collection, that's fine. But you always want to be aware of that. You actually got some good titles here though. See, they got this one. What's that? SCV Chaos. Elden Ring? Where did Elden Ring get so expensive? Marky Mark.
That ET for Atari is great. Second CD.
Marky Mark. And he had his own game. That's crazy. Why didn't
The Dreamcast memory cards,
brand new?
$75.
That's a lot of money.
$50 used. Look at the difference in color though.
Because one is pretty much probably airtight. The other one's used. That's another thing too.
I was just saying, like the difference in color is crazy.
Yeah. You also want to be careful too. We get stuff. Really special conditions. Some that's super yellow, they either came from a house that had a lot of smoking or whatever, so that may affect it as well. Plus, it's a good sign to see what's his damage. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Condemned. Transformers went up mad money now.
Okay, so boom. In the case, it's more expensive.
Yes.
You got the app, Game Eye, to check the price as to where it is now.
Those can use eBay.
Also use eBay. And sometimes you go to places that may not be the obvious choice, right? Like the place we went earlier.
When you first start out, you want to, since money is always going to be kind of a thing, and this is a hobby that you got to have spendable income. You want to try to think outside the box. Remember, now you're competing with resellers. Remember, we went to that spot, that pawn shop. He said that he has people that come that buy a whole bunch of games for children or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, it's not much competition, but he is going to come there and buy a whole bunch of games. So that's a good way. And then I always come here to get specific titles that you can't maybe find out in the wild.
Gotcha.
So this is the point of really coming to retro stores, was trying to find specific titles. Since you're not really, you're not going to see Yakuza, you're not going to see Stranglehold really at thrift stores or pawn shops. I mean, maybe more at pawn shops, less at thrift stores. Especially now, since they're catching on and they're pocketing a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And then you also come to a store like this because that brings to the other point, they have disc cleaning services. So they should clean all the stuff is clean and you do get some type of warranty. And then if you are a stickler for complete in box, they do have it. Just be prepared to pay more money.
Gotcha.
So, we probably almost wrapped up this adventure. So, pretty much, how you feel going on your little first little mini hunt?
It's a little overwhelming. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe, but that's because like you walk in, you expect to see games, right? You expect to see a retro game store, and you walk in and there's like all this nostalgic stuff that like catches your eye. I'm like, oh snap, stickers.
You saw what happened? You got the stickers for a good little bit.
Yeah.
You actually got into the hunt.
The other spot, we're seeing comics, we're seeing Power Ranger figurines and action figures and all kinds of stuff that we just started talking about, like just things from our past.
And then you bump into new people, and then you start talking. Next thing you know, an hour passed.
Time is gone.
Yeah.
So it can be a little overwhelming, but if I could stay focused, I got a lot of good tips and pointers or whatever for retro hunting. I think you guys should get the book though, because he's gonna get more in depth in the book.
Yes,
right?
the book's gonna have a lot more detailed information. The same thing like this, and it'll help you save money. So I think I just saved them a whole bunch of money because if you come here, you would have bought. You probably bought those stickers first.
I would have bought mad stickers.
Because you was like looking for a sticker to put on your car, because the solo leveling one. I'm not gonna lie.
A solo leveling sticker is gone. I need to find. If anybody know a good spot to get those vinyl stickers to put on the back of the car, I need solo leveling, some fire solo leveling ones, or just anyone like that's from a fire anime that would look good on my truck.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, be safe and be blessed. We're out, and stay tuned. The podcast.
And keep Rick rolling.
And that's gonna be our tune going out. Say goodbye. Look at it, guys. And as Sancho is left the building.